In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 7 lessons that finally took us from overworked reactive creatives to running a premium, predictable, multiple 6-figure creative business without relying on referrals, Instagram luck, or doing everything by ourselves. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm James. I run a premium coaching business with my partner Nicole. We've got 2 beautiful little kiddos, and we specialize in helping creatives just like you attract the dream clients, raise the prices, automate their business, and finally scale to those 20, 30K a month. What we've got is these 7 lessons that took us from stuck to scaled. We started a business 8, maybe 9 years ago. These lessons along the way have just drastically improved our conversion rates, give us so much confidence in our business, and it ultimately has allowed us to scale our business. So what we've got here is the 7 lessons. Here we go. I'll take you through them now. Number 1 is you can't do it on your own. Basically what I mean here is you're going to start solo, but then you're going to start getting busy. We want you to get fully booked with what you do, dream clients, premium prices, but with all that becomes a lot of other tasks, behind the scenes stuff that just kind of like, that doesn't light you up. So what we want to be doing is focusing on the jobs that you love doing, the jobs that bring in the most amount of money, so the high value tasks that bring the money into your business, and then other jobs that you either don't love doing, you don't need to do because your time and energy is best served somewhere else. We're going to delegate those jobs to the likes of a VA. The best way, if you haven't got a VA in your business, that was our first hire. Our first hire was a VA, which was Nicole's best friend, Megan, and she was incredible. The best way that I can describe it is work on your business during the day, give all your tasks to your VA, and then close your laptop, and then the next day you wake up and like all these tasks have been done. So it's insanely good and it's insanely productive as a business owner to keep your business running and start having that assistance and that help in your business that allows you to focus on doing what you love, allows you to focus on the high value tasks that bring in the most amount of money into your business. Now, with that is you're probably at a point where either you've got the money to invest in a VA or you're not there yet. But what I can recommend for you is start charging premium prices that allow you to get to those 10K, 15, 20K months. Now on 10K, definitely you can still hire a VA. It's one of the best hires that you can do for your business right now. What we want to be doing here is getting them to work on the low value tasks so you can work on those high value tasks. Whenever we work with a lot of our clients, they're stuck doing 80% working in their business and then 20% working on. That's what's keeping them stuck. So we help them switch that around. 20% working in because they've then delegated. And then 80% working on their business. Now, by doing that, you should see the business growth that just takes off because all of their tasks, high value tasks with the working on your business tasks, that's going to bring in the most amount of money. The likes of content, meta ads, brand partnerships, collaborations, live speaking, podcasts, anything like that that just gets your name and your business out there to more people. So then that revenue and those clients come back into your business. If you're back and forth just or we call it DMing, and you're stuck in the emails all day, your business just sticks like this. So we want to focus on those high value tasks that allows your business to grow, and then you've got help and support in your business to essentially work on those other tasks. So your business just goes whoop. That's what we're looking for. Number 2 is you need help from people who've done it before. Here is your family loves you. They really do. They want to keep you safe though. They don't want you to take risks as much. They want to be risk averse because they're not building what you're currently building now. You in your head, I'm like, okay, I know where I want to be 3, 5, 10 years from now, maybe not 10, but you know where you want to be going. And going into the unknown, especially if you've never done it before, feels very risky because you have to learn everything as you go. With learning from people who've already done it before, they'll say to you, I tried that, didn't work, but here's what did work for me. Implement that into your business, and then you've just got yourself a nice little shortcut. So learn from people who've done it before. Say you've got a goal of, say you're on 10K months now, and you are maxed out. You can't take on any more work, but you want to get to 15, 20, even 30K a month. You're like, how do I do that? Like, I can't take on any more work. Learn from people who've done it before. So whether it be create a scalable offer. So one offer that's your hero offer that has a framework that's pretty much repeated, and then you can charge premium prices. By doing that, you're then going to go from 10 to 15k months, maybe even 30 or 20k months, and then you're also going to be able to find ways to have help in your business as well, and then you're going to use the likes of funnels, meta ads. It's going to bring you up to those 20, 30k months in your business. Plus they'll say to you that, here's what worked, here's what didn't work. Not even just that, but like mindset, the one of the biggest things. I think that's number one for everything. You need to have the right mindset. By having the right mindset, that's going to take you through everything in your business. So if you're speaking to a founder that's on 20, 30k months, and say, if you're at a stage where I don't feel comfortable showing my face to camera, or I don't feel comfortable charging premium prices, by speaking to somebody else who's done that, they say, oh, I was totally in your place where you are now. Here's what I did differently, and here's what helped me. And then you just learn from them. So if you're going to invest in somebody who's done it before, that you can essentially put yourself in close proximity to those types of people. Other than that, I would say, think of coaching as a shortcut that's going to get you the results. Yeah, basically that's it. We're in a stage now where we invested in our first coach in 2018, Prue Chapman, over in Byron Bay, and it was incredible. We got fully booked that year from that process. We were at a point where like we were moving, we were in the UK. We flew back to the UK because I think we're like, oh bugger, we need to go back and like live with our family, just because while we try and figure things out, we had left our jobs. I was working with Channel 7, earning like 100k a year on that job. Nicole was working for a wine company doing wine labels and all the marketing for them. We started our business, and then, which was then called Betsy and Francis. We got to a point where we both left our jobs, and we were starting to get like clients, like local clients, low paying jobs, but we were doing, like, we were taking the first steps and doing what we loved. So we were like just so excited. But with that, we didn't know anything. We did not know how to attract premium clients, premium prices, tons of limiting mindset beliefs, just everything. Then we went back home, and we booked our flights back to Australia because we were going to go from Sydney all the way up to Byron Bay. And I remember that we went back. We were going back, and we were like, are we doing the right thing? Because with nothing secure, we don't have the jobs, we don't have money. We had like a small pot of savings. We invested in Prue Chapman, and that was our first coach. And from everything that she taught us, it just freed us up, and it just allowed us to start figuring out who our dream client was, to start charging premium prices, and start thinking like creative founders. By doing that, that was the year that we got fully booked with as brand designers. So that was fantastic. So learn from people who's already done it before. We also met Michaela, which she is now the founder of Bandit, and Bandit are doing some incredible work. We still keep in touch with her, and she comes into our program every once in a while, and she does coaching sessions with other creatives as well, how to create a premium studio to attract premium clients in as well. So yeah, really good. So successful creative founders always have a coach or a mentor. Yeah, from that, what I was meant to say was, now that we did that in 2018, we are now in a place where we say, okay, we pay you X amount of money, but we get, double or triple return in value. So the information that we're going to learn is going to allow us to charge, more. That's going to make it more predictable, everything like that. So what we see it as now is it's a shortcut. So pay the money, invest in a good coach. That's going to be your shortcut. That's going to, whether it be photography, whether it be branding, whether it be a coach, whatever it is, that's going to allow you to take that next step up in your business and start building the business of your dreams, and make it more, just make it as successful as possible. That's going to give you that confidence with your business as well. Our next coach we have got recently, we did Ed Lawrence for YouTube. We have got James Smith for some content stuff. Laura Higgins was our previous coach in Australia, which has been, she's fantastic, by the way. Who else have we had? This year we are going to do Taki Moore. He's gonna help us go from a multiple six-figure business to then getting close to those seven figures. So that's what we're learning in 2026. So we'll be starting him around around April time, I think, this year. For number three is you must look professional. Now, you can do it by not looking professional, as long as if you're one of those people who speaks to the camera, you're able to instantly connect with your audience. Now, you can see people out there that probably don't need a strong brand if they've got such a strong presence on Instagram Reels or Meta ads. Now, then you can get by kind of without it, but I think even still with it, people are still going to judge you. As soon as they see your website, they see your content, they see your brand, there will be a part of them that just like their brain's just trying to figure out, are you trustworthy? Do I like you? So if you can get your brand looking that you look trustworthy, that person is relates to you, that they connect with you, that's the key things that they want to see. Your dream client is like always, they don't know it, but their brain's just constantly scanning. Do I like this? Do I not like this? What's safe? What's not safe? So they're constantly just doing this back and forth. So if you give them a brand that looks amazing, that has lovely photography, you're speaking to the camera, and they connect with you, that's all you need to do. If you're doing those things, you are so sorted. Strong branding and photography build instant trust. Yeah, perfect. Number 4 is show your face in your story. So many people, well, and us, whenever we started, we were thinking that it's so like nervous to jump on camera and start speaking, like even though I'm speaking now, but before it's like you just go through these like nervous jitters. But the reasoning for it allows you to grow your business, attract dream people in, like speaking to you right now is just going to be able to get in front of our audience, feel like you know me a bit better, my personality, how I speak, my mannerisms. And then you're like, oh yeah, then you start building that trust with somebody. But if you don't show your face, that person doesn't know you. And when it comes to like following you or getting engaged in your content, the worst thing that you can do is not show your face, not have photos of you looking at the camera, don't show your name, and then have a link to book a free call. Because that person's going to come on a call with you and be like, sorry, what's your name again? Who are you? No, can I just have like some more time to think about it? Because they're jumping on a call, and they have to go through so much of trustworthiness. Do I like them on the call? So their brain needs time to process that. What you want to be doing is doing all that way before. So in your content, in your emails, on your ads, in all those touch points beforehand, show your name, show your face, personality, talking to the camera, all that before multiple times all the way through. The biggest thing that you can do is have somebody coming on a call with you and be like, and say, I feel like I already know you. If you can get somebody coming on a call saying that, it's halfway there. That person is already leaning into you. They just need to have that confidence from you that they're going to be able to achieve that transformation with you. Sometimes it is with you, and sometimes it's even with themselves. So your job is to dig deep with them and help them unearth that part of them as well. So whether it be photography, branding, interior design, whatever it is, that by that point, then you can kind of figure that out on the call. If they're a good fit, then you can take them on to being a client and working with you. Number 5 is don't rely on Instagram for sales. Can I underline this? Don't rely on Instagram for sales. Instagram has changed so much in the last 6-ish years that the reach has gone down like 70-80%. The as soon as you try and sell on Instagram, your post just goes, nope, not gonna happen, and then you get such little views for it. The best way that you can work Instagram is to get people from Instagram across your email list as quickly as possible. Instagram works incredibly well for emotional content. So anything that keeps you top of mind, that gets your audience to just to build that know, like, and trust. But then in that, what you want to be doing is having ManyChat, using the keyword, giving them something incredibly valuable in exchange for their email address. So comment freedom, and I'll give you my 30-page report or 30-page document how to increase your prices in the next 7 days or something like that, that allows them to go through, go, okay, freedom, ManyChat does it. That ManyChat will take their name, their email address, and then you've got a new email subscriber. Now you can message that person whenever you're doing your weekly emails. What we recommend is bring them through to an email nurture sequence. So 7 days or 14 days, you give them emails where it's like, okay, here's your freebie. Next day would be, okay, here's a quick win to give them another dopamine rush. So that person sees you and they're able to essentially get a quick win from your lead magnet, another quick win. Then you take them through limiting beliefs, case studies, more about who you are. And then offer and all those the touch points is have a book a free call or click here to go through and see your sales page. By doing that correctly, you make it as high converting as possible. Then that person comes through, and from the Instagram, they download the freebie and then they come through and book on a call with you. So that's the best way to get somebody from Instagram across your email list, get them a nurture sequence to get them on a call as quickly as possible. Move your audience from email list with Instagram. If Instagram goes down tomorrow, all those followers are gone. So double factor authentication and get them across your email list as quickly as possible. Best way to do that is a lead magnet. So that's one to work on for you. Number 6 is focus on growing your email list. Now, 80% of our sales for Nicole and James comes from our email list. That's where people just feel comfortable, and that's where people go to learn more. If you are coming through and you give them that email nurture sequence, and then after that person's gone through those 14 days, if they still haven't converted, you still have the ability to then email your growing email list once a week. You can even do twice a week if possible. Whenever we work with our clients, they don't even have an email list. So what we say to them is freebie, funnel, meta ads. Let's get 50 new subscribers to your email list every single week. That's 50 brand new people coming through to that funnel each week. That starts getting calls booked. By the end of 3 months, you're going to have 50, 200, you're going to have 600 people to your email list that you are able to then send those weekly emails to. So you're sending a high value conversion email to those 600 people, then you start getting booked out. For that is not your website, not Instagram. Yeah, not good. Your website's good for people to come through and see, to give them that trust. If people are trying to work with you and you don't have a website, alarm bells start ringing. So red flags for them. Not Instagram. Again, bring them across to using ManyChat across your email list. Then you can do a funnel, and then you can do weekly emails to convert them. Show up consistently with value. Yeah, I agree with all those. Let me just kind of log back into my computer. It's just done its little thing. Okay, perfect. What else we got? Number 7, this is the last one, is learn how high paying clients think. You've got 4 types of clients: price-based, which are you just want the lowest thing possible. Then you've got your hard to please. These people to work with are just so hard. You've had bad clients before, price based, hard to please, nothing's ever good enough. They are just like they just suck the soul from you. It's like, oh, why did I say yes to this person? Where on the other hand, you've got affluent and sophisticated. These are your dream clients. These are the people that you want to build a business around. These sophisticated and affluent clients need to see certain things from you. They need to have, they're not price shopping. They have got the money. They're looking for a solution that they're currently struggling with. Your hero offer that you're going to build, the one that's going to allow you to scale to those 20, 30K months, something that's repeatable, that has a framework, that's the thing that you're going to target your high paying dream clients with. Whenever they see that you specialize in this and you said, my transformation is all about helping you get away from this pain that you're currently to achieving this deep desire that you desperately want, you know all that information because you've done your dream client interviews, which I'll take you through at another time. But that's it. You need to get into like how that person thinks, what's keeping them up at night, how do they phrase things, and then by able to getting a one-to-one with them and speaking to them and being able to use it in your marketing, now that's just going to do wonders for your content, and it's going to do wonders for your meta ads as well and your signature offer. So it's learning how those people think, speaking to them, and then mirroring that messaging. Sorry, my really strong Irish accent there comes out. Mirroring it back to them, where that person just feels like, oh my God, I feel so comfortable. You've got a great brand, you're speaking to the camera, and I feel like you're speaking my language. So that's what we'll help you work on, is their biggest problem solved. Oh yeah. So the bigger the problem that you solve, the higher that you can charge. Everything is price, or everything's value based, is what we teach. So instead of saying, I worked 30 hours on your brand, so that I'm going to charge you $1,000. We'd say, no, no, no. You did this transformation for them, which allows you to charge value-based pricing. Then you can charge into the thousands, because it's not time, it's not anything, it's time and hours spent on something. It's the transformation and the value that you provide to that person. The reason why we're working with Taki Moore in April and why he's charging $25,000 or something for it, or 20,000, £5,000, is because he's going to say, I'm going to help you go from multiple six figures to seven figures. Like, say the value exchange. So whether it be interior design, whether it be photography, whether it be branding, find a way to find a way that your high paying clients, price based, the low hanging fruit, we're going to do away with. We're going to say, okay, what do these high paying clients want? What are they struggling with? And then we're going to help you base your entire business around these particular set of people, giving them everything that they want to hear and see from you, so that they feel comfortable moving forward with you and they just feel that you're the right person for them. The best way to do that is to take a look to identify your profitable niche. Ask these three key things. Do I love working with this type of client? So basically, do I love working with them? Can I provide a transformation for them, to them? And most importantly, can they pay premium prices? That's the thing. I love working with them. I can offer a transformation. Can they pay premium prices? No, that is not your dream client then. We want, I love them, I can help them, they can pay. Get those three, start speaking to them and start building your business around that type of client. Then that's going to be able to allow you to position your business to work with high paying clients. That's going to be the sophisticated, that's affluent. Then 2026 is going to be a great year for you. Once your profitable niche is clear, build everything around helping them achieve that transformation. So basically that is it. So I've put this document underneath the description here, so you can go through and do it as well. So also we have a freebie that we give to you. So it's how to scale your creative business to those 30K months. You can find the link to that in the description as well. Go through, download it. We take you through signature offer, dream clients, meta ads, also your mindset as well. If you've got a ton of limiting beliefs, that's going to really, really hold you back from scaling your creative business. So take a look at what are my limiting beliefs, write them all down and think, okay, I need to work on that. Start working on them, start letting go of them, start working on more not positive mindset beliefs, but more beliefs that allow you to step into the creative entrepreneur that you're working towards becoming. So I'll let you go through that. There's a video that's going to come up here next. So go through, watch this video here that's going to teach you how to attract your dream client and how to scale your creative business in 2026. So I will see you in the next video. Leave comments underneath for anything you want answered, and I can go through. And thank you for spending time today, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.